Can we start with the Rodman and Oakley fight? I love this stuff. I can't get enough of it. First of all, let's be clear. I am a old friend of Dennis Rodman's. Fair enough? I hosted the Rodman World Tour. You didn't know me because I was a lot older than you. But back in the day, I had long hair and I worked at MTV. And I was nothing but trouble. And the entire time I was there, I was stoned. And it was fun. Rodman, of course, said to CBS Sports this week that Michael Jordan would never take games off in the middle of the season or late in the season, unlike LeBron. Rodman said that Jordan was tougher than LeBron, and he cussed a lot. And Oakley didn't like it. Of course, Oakley is like one of MJ's closest friends. And he said, quote, "I think LeBron is smart. You don't have to be tough to play basketball, Miss Wedding Dress." The problem is with Oakley calling him out. Because Oakley, I'm now starting to wonder about Charles Oakley. Okay, remember when he got into it with Dolan, who we all know is like one of the biggest jerks in this city, right? Everyone hates him. Didn't he say that Dolan was sending security guards over to kick him out of the garden just for being there, right? I don't believe that anymore. I believe that he always said something to him, and he just looked at him funny or said something to him that started the whole thing. Because I think Oakley, now, the more I look back on it, I know now, like, why does he open his mouth every 5 minutes now? And if he acts like he's better than Rodman because Rodman wore a dress, how about Charles having his NCAA viewing party with a bunch of hoes down at the strip club last week? How embarrassing was that 2 weeks ago when it was all over the news? And they even invited me to the Ho Festival. That's where he has his appearances now in strip clubs. Does that make him any better than Rodman wearing a dress? Having your parties in strip clubs, isn't that on the same level? Isn't it really? I mean, honestly. What happens in strip clubs? Or what else? Drugs. Or what else? Guys cheating on their wives. It's simple as that, right? I mean, let's face it. It's that simple. You're doing bad things in strip clubs after midnight. Is that about right? So I don't care what he says. Him saying Rodman is soft is hilarious to me. I never said that Oakley wasn't tough. I think Oakley's one of the baddest mothers ever, right? But so is Rodman. Rodman was the best rebounder I ever saw. You do not become the best rebounder in the NBA's history, in my opinion, by being soft. Let me tell you something. You got to be an animal. You got to be an animal to lead the NBA in all-time rebounds. You got to be an animal. Is he not the greatest rebounder you ever saw? For his size, was he not the craziest dude ever on the glass? Seriously, what does Charles Oakley matter anymore at all? Not to say that Rodman does. Rodman's half cuckoo. He thinks he should be doing peace deals with North Korea. He's insane. Rodman's a complete idiot and a drunk, and we know it, and he's just insane, and he's been in more trouble than you can shake a stick at. I'm not saying that. I know Dennis well. He's a mess. But he's not you know what? He's not a jerk to his friends. This guy is insane. He won't shut up. Oakley won't shut up.